The USA joins the war. The United States officially entered World War I on April 6, 1917, when the US Congress declared war on Germany, marking America's formal entry into the conflict that had been raging in Europe since 1914. The decision to join the war was influenced by a combination of factors, including Germany's unrestricted submarine warfare, the sinking of American ships, diplomatic tensions, and a desire to protect American interests and uphold principle of democracy. When World War I broke out in 1914, the United States initially adopted a policy of neutrality and sought to stay out of the conflict. President Woodrow Wilson emphasised American neutrality and urged the nation to remain impartial in the European war. Germany's use of unrestricted submarine warfare, including the sinking of neutral and civilian ships, raised concerns in the United States. The sinking of the British ocean liner, the Lusitania in 1915, which resulted in the loss of American lives, fuelled anti-German sentiment and increased pressure on the US government to take action. In addition to the sinking of the Lusitania, there were other diplomatic incidents that strained relations between the United States and Germany. The interception of the Zimmermann telegram in 1917, in which Germany proposed a military alliance with Mexico against the United States, further inflamed tensions and contributed to the decision to enter the war. The United States had economic interests in Europe and significant trade ties with the Allied powers, particularly Britain and France. German submarine attacks on American merchant ships and interference with US trade routes in the Atlantic Ocean threatened American economic interests and influenced the decision to enter the war. Following a series of provocations by Germany, including the resumption of unrestricted submarine warfare, President Woodrow Wilson asked Congress to declare war on Germany. On April 2, 1917, Wilson appeared before Congress and delivered a speech outlining the rationale for US intervention in the war. Congress approved the declaration of war on April 16, 1917. The United States mobilized its military, industrial and economic resources to support the war effort. American troops were sent to Europe to fight alongside the Allied powers, contributing fresh manpower and resources to the conflict. The American Expeditionary Forces, led by General John J. Pershing, played a significant role in the later stages of the war. The entry of the United States into the World War I had a decisive impact on the course of the conflict. American involvement bolstered the Allied powers, provided a morale boost, and helped tip the balance in favour of the Allies. The war ended with a signing of armistice on November 11, 1918, and subsequent Treaty of Versailles in 1919.